It has been over half of a century since the Civil Rights Act was passed. Yet we still see instances like this. A black family being victimized by white women. It has been over half of a century since the Equal Pay Act was passed in order to bridge the disparity in pay between genders. Yet women are still paid 82 cents on a man's dollar. Now, these two, examples alone are just a microcosm of what society really is. From slavery to segregation to women's suffrage to voter suppression seen in the recent elections, social injustice has been a big part of our country since it was founded. Now, it's no, now, I'm pretty sure every single person in this room has been victim, knowingly or unknowingly, of discrimination. I know I have. I used to get made fun of when I was younger for wearing hearing aids because of my race, being short, because of my hair. And yet, there are still politicians in this country who brush our blackface as a Haitian's costume. There are still companies in this world who will not hire you because of your name. There are still people around me, young and old, who continue to use derogatory racial slurs on a daily basis. And despite this revolutionary exposure that social media has given to these issues, almost 64% of Americans still believe racism is a major issue in this country. That's over 200 million people. Now, if 2/3 of the population believe this, why isn't anything getting better? Why are things still remaining the same? And yes, the advancement of technology is one small step for, overcoming these issues. But it is one giant leap for initiating valuable conversation. Yes, conversation. Because when it comes to talking about racism, Confederate monuments, politics, we spend 100% of the time pointing fingers, assigning blame. We leave no time to really sit down and calm down and try to figure out and analyze where our feelings come from. Why do we feel this way? Why do certain people make us feel some type of way? And sure, there's less step for us to be passionate about what we believe in, which, not get me wrong, is a great, beautiful thing. But yes, in a perfect world, we could just come together and have great debates and talk. And I never really understood why this made fun or why this was put out, because I never really thought to ask. But I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I have confidence. Yeah, there are children around this world who do not. And they will grow up in a world where they will not wear their natural hair because they're afraid, they don't have confidence. Where they think they're less than because of their gender, because of their skin color. That is not right. Now, would you really ignore a significant other telling you about their day or a friend spilling the tea, if you will? No. Oh, but Ricardo, this seems impossible. Is it really possible to maintain a good friendship with somebody who has different views than you? In today's political climate and growing division in America makes it impossible. But Q of social justices, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the late Essence Media. Now, Ginsburg was an avid supporter of same-sex marriages, while Scalia, on the other hand, voted against equal pay protections. Now, they may have had their day in court arguing, but they're able to bond over a similar interest, opera, and they're able to attend operas together. Former presidents, Bill Clinton and Bush, they're on completely different sides of the ideological spectrum. Yet now, they're like brothers from another mother. Now, but I digress. One problem that we face in society is that we are all guilty of ignorance sometimes. And the issue is that when we're caught out our ignorance, we're always defensive. So why don't we stop being defensive? And why don't we really come to terms that maybe we are really being ignorant sometimes? Now, let's not let history repeat itself. Let's use the tools we have to report the injustices that we see. Upload it to Instagram and talk about it. Now, let's imagine a future where we remain on the same path that we're on now. What will happen? We will continue to see violent protests and riots in the streets. Families will be torn apart as they were after choices in the election. And it will be increasingly difficult to maintain a friendship with somebody who has completely different views than you. Well, now is the actual future where we can come together. We do have great conversation. We will be able to come together and bridge. And we will have the people thoughts that we have and really dig deep and feel it into great conversation. Now, we must realize that a lot of the hateful speech that we see comes from the past. Sexist behavior in the workplace and trace back to oppressive gender roles and against civilizations. Racism can trace back to the age of exploration, when Europeans invaded African colonies and they instilled the idea that lighter skin is better than darker skin. Islamophobia can be traced back to, and it was magnified by the tragic September of 2001 attacks. Conversation truly does trump discrimination. We must come together and look back to move forward. Because again, conversation trumps discrimination.